Hello, and welcome to Surratt Law Family's Family Matter videos. Today's topic is Zoom etiquette. When we do Zoom for a court hearing, we're actually in court. And there's been a few things that have happened in the last couple months that have brought these issues to our attention. And so to impart that to our public and our friends and our clients, I want to talk to you about some Zoom etiquette. When you sign into Zoom, you should sign up, get your username and password ready, and get in early. Sign in before your hearing so you can troubleshoot your camera and your microphone. You do need a camera and microphone to appear via Zoom. So you're going to want to make sure that you set that up a good couple days before your hearing and troubleshoot any issues. Be mindful of your background. Be mindful of what's behind you and what appears behind you. Are people in your home? Will you have dogs or cats running back and forth? These things can become distracting and can distract the judge or the lawyers when we're trying to address your case in court. So be mindful of that. When you sign in and the court lets you into the court hearing, they will generally mute you and turn off your video. So you're going to want to make sure to go to the lower left-hand corner of your screen and toggle on the microphone and the video. Say hello. Your lawyer or the judge will talk to you and address you, and then you're going to want to mute yourself. Make sure to unmute yourself when you talk again. We want to be mindful of the sounds and the things that are happening behind us. As we talk through technology, it's very easy for distractions and other things to come in to make it hard for the person who's trying to adjudicate your matter to rule on your matter. So try to be mindful of that. Avoid multitasking. When you sign in for court, you're going to court. You want to have your singular focus be you, your attorney, and the courtroom and the hearing. Prepare any materials you have in advance. If you're going to court and there's evidence that needs to be disclosed, you're going to need to disclose that at least 2 days beforehand, if not a lot sooner, according to the court order that may come out. Some judges are telling us that we have to submit that 5 days to a week in advance. So be mindful of that. As I've said through this video, you are in court. Be mindful of how you are dressed. If you can, a shirt and tie for a gentleman is appropriate, and business attire is appropriate for a woman. You want to make sure that the way that you present on this video is at your best, just like you would if you were going to court. Make sure that you've chosen an appropriate location. A bathroom is not an appropriate location to hold a hearing. Sometimes that's all we have, so you got to work with what you have. But with that said, if you have an opportunity to find a better location, try to pick someplace that's a little bit more neutral or has a blank background. Your cell phone may be the device that you are going to communicate with. That's fine. That's maybe all that we have. Try to prop your cell phone up against something that's stable or have it in a mount so that the cell phone isn't wobbling back and forth. If you ever remember watching the Blair Witch Project or a movie like that where someone's walking around with a camera and jogging around, it can make people feel ill on the other side of the video. So try to be mindful. We know that we're at home. We know that right now there's a lot of deliveries coming through the doors from Amazon or other mail order shopping because of the pandemic and the fact that we're all stuck at home. Try not to answer the door when you're in the middle of a court hearing. If you can avoid it, try to and just ignore the door. Don't eat during the court hearing. Do not vape or smoke during the court hearing. Show deference and respect to the court. And lastly, do not just excuse yourself from the hearing, get up and leave. If you need to use the bathroom, you can use the raise hand function, or you can chat with the court clerk or the judge or your lawyer to ask for an appropriate break. Thank you for your time this afternoon. Please visit us at lawyersforfamilies.com or give Surratt Law Practice a call at 775-636-8200.